Hello everyone, today I have a follow-up video for you focusing on the feeding issues I was experiencing on the Taurus Spectrum 380. If you watched the video, you would have seen repetitive feed issues while reviewing the weapon for concealed carry. As a refresher, here's a clip from my other video. This shows some Blazer ammo experiencing feed issues with the slide release. I then followed up with racking the slide with no success. In all fairness, sometimes I did have success, sometimes I didn't have success. So it wasn't like I was never able to get the round to chamber while racking the slide. It was intermittent.
So what we're going to do is load up two magazines. One of them we're going to load with this Hornady, hope I'm pronouncing that right, critical defense. This bullet has this tapered end. Give you a close-up of that a little bit later. And also has a nice little filling. This is our range ammo, and my last testing I used this Federal ammunition. This is 380 Auto 95 grain full metal jacket. In my experience in this last test, the critical defense ammo with the tapered bullet, I had 0 feeding issues. Now you could look at my previous video if you want to see the feed issues I was experiencing with this range ammo, which I'm going to load in the clip with the finger extension on it. So I was pleasantly surprised because I've really come to like this weapon for defensive carry, and I didn't want to have to completely move away from it. I like it in certain situations; it's convenient. So I'm pleased. So with this one, with the slide racked, well, it's clear. What I was experiencing, and it doesn't happen all the time, is I would do this, press the side release down, and didn't do it this time. I'm not going to keep doing it until it does, but it would basically just jam up. And ultimately, what I found is that the tip of the bullet was showing an indentation where it was getting caught up on the feed ramp. I moved over to this ammo to test with, and I went through, several rounds with this, and it was smooth. I mean, very smooth. No problems whatsoever. So if you're one of those that's been experiencing feeding issues with this range ammo, and you're worried about your weapon, go get yourself a box of the Critical Defense ammo. I'm not sponsored by them by any means. I'm not sponsored by anybody. This is just from my experience. I had absolutely no loading issues with this whatsoever, and it was really bad with the range ammo. So this ammo works really good. I'm sure others will too, but I think the trick, like I said, is having that taper tip, and you're probably going to want to get yourself a hollow point. It makes really good defensive ammo. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you do, like, subscribe, and please leave comments. I like to answer questions if I'm able to.